What's up, y'all? Bill Cammack here. Spelled however you like. Google will correct you. I'm doing a video for Mr. Fresh's series on his blog, Vibes and Scribes. You can catch him at twitter.com/MRFRESH, Mr. Fresh. He's doing a series about remixes, so I want to do a video to show y'all what beat mapping is about. Beat mapping is when you make Logic follow the tempo of a song. So the first thing we're going to do is figure out what the tempo of this song is. Alright, as you see, it's pretty consistent. So what we're going to do here is we're going to come over here, or here really. You can do it wherever you want. And we're going to add in our metering, our BPM counter. Beats per minute. And we're going to play it. Alright, so it's looking like 99.7, which it might or might not be. So right down here, this is where we're going to type that in. Now we have to figure out if that was an accurate assessment. So what we're going to do is we're going to line up the music to the speed that Logic's moving now. So you want to go to the beginning, and you don't want to start at the start because that's just kind of tough to do. So basically, let's start at 5 and let's pick up the first beat of the song at 5. So this is the first beat right here. We drag this over to 5. And we're going to line this up exactly where the 5 is. Alright, so if 99.7 is the right tempo, this is going to match up and it's going to loop properly. So we're going to go from 5 to 9 and see what happens. Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Come on. Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey. How you doing? 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 Come on. Okay, that's very, very close, but it's not exactly right. Plus, you can see now it's saying 100.2 instead of 99.8 or 99.7. So what we have to do with this is we have to beat map it. So that means we have to go to our global tracks, which are right up here. And you have marker, you have signature, you have tempo. You do not have beat mapping. So you're going to alt-click to get the menu. You're going to select beat mapping. So now what you need to do is analyze the audio file. You're going to do that by clicking the triangle and selecting detect. So now what you have with beat mapping is the lower lines say where the audio says the beats are, the upper lines say where Logic says the beats are. So now we're going to match those up. Here's the first one right here. It's pretty close. Here's the second one. Here's the third one. The way you do this is you click this to get the yellow, and then you drag it to whichever line it's supposed to correspond with, which is this one. This one. And let's say this one. So now what we're going to do is see what happens. Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey. Alright, so let's bring this in to here.
Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey. Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey.
If you feel like it, you can match up these also.
Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey.
Alright, that looks good. That loop sounds fine. So now what we're going to do is add the beat. To do that, we're going to add another track. We're going to make it a software instrument. It's selected. So now what we're going to do is add input for this. We're going to make it an ultra beat. We'll do stereo. So now depending on what kind of remix we make, we're going to select the drum kit. So we can go over here to media, our library, and we're going to select the kit. In this case, let's go for our hip hop 90s kit. Let's load it up. Start our loop.
Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey. Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey.
This is how you turn it on. This is how you play it. Now since it's turned on, it's going to play automatically to the tempo that we just told Logic to use.
Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey. 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 Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey.
So now you have drums on the actual audio and you have drums on your Ultra Beat. So what we're going to do is we're going to basically take out the drums on the audio.
Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey. 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 Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey.
You want to take out the drums, which are around here, but you don't want to take out the vocal, which is around here. Now we're going to do the same thing with the high-end content.
Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey. Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey. Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey. Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey.
Alright, that's pretty much as close as we can get it. What we can do is also add a little bit to the vocal frequencies.
Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey. 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 Now that I got your attention, yeah, hey.
technical issue that has nothing to do with beat mapping. These red numbers here mean that I'm peaking, and I'm peaking on my output, which is what you don't want to do. So basically, you want to take this whole mix and bring it down. If you're really pressed about maximum volume, you can add a limiter. You take your limiter, you're going to back this off to minus, let's go -3. Numbers. Then after that, you continue with your remix. You can go back to Ultra Beat. You can go back to your media and grab a loop. Alright, let's try that one out. That'll work. Drag this over here. Like so. 9. Bill C, BillCQC.com. Google me. Mr. Fresh. Twitter.com/MRFRESH. Vibes and Scribes is the blog. We out. Peace.